Good morning, students. Let's start the today's class with the chapter Life Processes. And in today's lecture, I'm going to start with the fourth life process, that is excretion. We have completed three life processes: nutrition, respiration, transport, and circulation. Now we will start with this last life process, that is excretion. Excretion, this topic we will study again in two subtopics. First, excretion in human and excretion in plants. So what is excretion? Excretion is a biological process that removes the waste material which are produced in the body, that metabolic waste which is harmful, poisonous for our body, that is removed by this biological process, and this process is called excretion. As we know that number of metabolic activities हमारी बॉडी के अंदर होती हैं, ऑर्गेनिजम्स की बॉडी में होती है, उनमें बहुत सारे ऐसे बाय प्रोडक्ट फॉर्म होते हैं जो बॉडी के लिए हार्मफुल है. इनमें मेनली नाइट्रोजनस वेस्ट होते हैं, यूरिया होता है, दैट इज नॉट गुड फॉर आवर बॉडी एंड इट शुड बी रिमूव्ड. अगर ये बॉडी से रिमूव नहीं किए जाएंगे, बाय प्रोडक्ट्स हैं, मेटाबॉलिक वेस्ट है, अमोनिया है, यूरिया, यूरिक एसिड, कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड इज देयर, वाटर, excess water, ions hai, sodium, chloride, potassium, phosphate, sulfate. There are a number of byproducts that form as a result of metabolic waste, metabolic byproducts, and they are not good for our body. They have to remove, and the removal of these harmful metabolic waste or byproducts from the body is known as excretion. And if we define in one line, that the biological process that involve the removal of nitrogenous waste from the body, which is produced as a result of metabolic reactions takes place in body, this process is known as excretion. Now many different organisms having different type of nitrogenous waste. If we see in brief that on this earth there are three major nitrogenous waste. One is ammonia, second is urea, and third is uric acid. And on the basis of type of waste, organisms on this earth divided into three categories. तीन तरह के organisms मिलते हैं उनके excretory waste के products के basis पे. One is ammonotelic. Ammonotelic are those organisms that release the ammonia as a byproduct, as a excretory product, and fishes are ammonotelic. And ammonia, the release of ammonia needs lot of water. बहुत ज़्यादा पानी चाहिए ammonia को body से remove करने के लिए, as it is readily soluble in water. So this is only found in fishes. And second category is uricotelic, uric acid. जो uric acid है, that is excretory waste in these organisms. These uricotelic organisms are birds है, reptiles है, snails है, insects हैं, ये सब nitrogenous waste uric acid remove करते हैं. So they are called uricotelic. और uric acid भी pellets, so pellets की form में होता है. It is released with the minimum loss of water from the body. Now the third category, the category that जिसको हम belong करते हैं, mammals belong करते हैं, human belong करते हैं, majority of terrestrial organisms belong करते हैं, they are ureotelic. Ureotelic means they removed urea from their body as a excretory waste. And urea, terrestrial organism having this adapted mechanism, because the removal of urea needs very minimum amount of water to remove from the body. That's why this is present in all the terrestrial organism as a excretory waste. So on the basis of excretory waste, there are three type of organisms on this earth: ureotelic, uricotelic, and ammonotelic. Now come to the different organisms, different animals having different types of organs, excretory structures. Like in earthworm, there are nephrostomes, nephridias are there. Then green glands are present in crustaceans, जो prawns होते हैं. And there are number of protonephridia और flame cells मिलते हैं platyhelminthes और flatworms में. जिस तरह ह्यूमंस में किडनीज मिलती हैं, किडनीज आर द एक्सक्रीटरी स्ट्रक्चर दैट रिमूव द वेस्ट फ्रॉम द बॉडी. So in the on this different animals having different type of structures to remove the waste from their body. Now come to the unicellular organisms. Unicellular organisms, the organisms that having single cell, so their covering or their whole body surface is in contact with the environment. So through simple diffusion they remove the waste in their surroundings. Like the amoeba hai, paramecium hai, they have special vacuoles. These vacuoles are called excretory vacuoles, जो waste को collect करती हैं, and after this ये membrane से fuse होती हैं. और जैसे वे when we have studied about the nutrition in amoeba, egestion होता है, in the same way through exocytosis the waste is removed from these vacuoles. So unicellular organism having very simple phenomenon, just simple diffusion, they remove the waste from their body surface into the surrounding. Now come to the human, the excretory system in human. As we know, we are highly complex organisms on this earth. हमारी body जो है complex organism, we are coming under the category of complex body structures. Different functions के लिए, different processes के लिए हमारी body में different systems exist करते हैं, organ systems exist करते हैं. जैसे respiratory system is for exchange of gases, digestive system, alimentary canal is for digestion, for nutrition process. We have circulatory system with heart and blood vessels. Similarly, for excretion, we also having a very specific system that is known as human excretory system. The another term that is given to excretory system is human urinary system. So remember both the term. Question will come in any form. Maybe you will ask to write excretory, explain the excretory system or explain the urinary system. So both the systems are same. Don't confuse it with this. A human urinary system or human excretory system. If we see this system is formed by four major parts, I am going to explain with the help of diagram also. Two bean-shaped kidneys, two ureters. Ureters are tubes that carries the urine, and urinary bladder is a bag-like structure, is a sac-like structure that stores the urine temporarily, and a pore that releases the urine outside the body. That pore is called urethra. Now, this is the picture to explain the excretory system. This is human excretory system or human urinary system, and this system is located in the lower abdominal part. जो हमारा lower abdomen है उसमें situated होता है, और kidneys जो है वो हमारी backbone के दोनों sides पे present होती हैं. Left kidney and right kidney, two pair of kidneys are there. अगर हम structure देखते हैं तो it is like kidney bean, जो राजमा होता है उसका shape है. जैसे हमारी guard cells है उनका भी shape kidney bean shape है, उसी तरह kidneys जो है also bean shaped structure है. डोंट कंफ्यूज इट विद गार्ड सेल. बहुत बार मैंने देखा है कि बच्चे जो है बीन शेप स्ट्रक्चर दिया है तो उसको किडनीज लिख देते हैं, बट मेक इट क्लियर, अगर सराउंडिंग सेल्स दिए हैं तो वो स्टोमेटा का स्ट्रक्चर है, और अगर वेसल्स ट्यूब्स कनेक्टेड है तो वो किडनीज का स्ट्रक्चर है. सो किडनीज आर मेजर organ that helps in the urine formation and purify the blood, filter the blood and remove the waste from the nitrogenous waste, urea and excess water and materials, ions from the body. Kidneys jo hai, they are provided with millions of small tube-like structures. These tube-like structures are called nephrons. And just showing you the picture, these are nephrons. So such tube-like structure, we are coming to this also. I'll explain these structure also. So These tube-like structures are called nephrons, N-E-P-H-R-O-N-S. Don't confuse this nephron with neuron. Neuron जो है वो nerve cell है. That is a part, structural and functional unit of nervous system. Nephron, N-E-P-H-R-O-N. Nephron is a structural and functional unit of kidney. Each kidney provided with millions of nephrons, and these are tube-like structures actually that filters the blood. ये वो structures हैं जिनमें blood जो है blood vessels enter करती हैं और blood में present waste को remove किया जाता है. So these structural and functional unit of kidney is called nephrons. So each kidney provided with large millions of nephrons that are filtration units that filters the blood, remove the waste. Then after this, kidneys are connected with a tube-like structures, the second part of excretory system. These tube-like structures are called ureters. Ureters are the structures, left ureter, right ureter. These tubes carries the urine which is formed in kidney by the nephrons. That urine passes from kidneys to the bag-like structure that is known as urinary bladder. It is a sac और ये smooth muscle से बना होता है. जब bag जो है it stores the urine temporarily. जब bag fill हो जाता है तो इसकी जो wall है उसमें smooth muscles जो होती है वो signal send करती है, pressure बढ़ता है, तो that signal is sent to the brain. ब्रेन को सिग्नल जाता है और ब्रेन जो है वो अर्ज डेवलप करता है टू weaken this urinary bladder or remove the urine from the body. And this urinary bladder is connected with the pore-like structure that is called urethra. It is an opening to remove the urine from the body. And these kidneys are, as we know that heart से arteries or veins की supply, each and every organ receive the artery supply from main aorta, and also they have branches of veins that collects the deoxygenated blood and finally connect with vena cava to remove the deoxygenated blood into the heart. So this is renal artery. The red color structure is renal artery जो main aorta की branch है. And this blue color deoxygenated blood is renal vein जो vena cava की branch है. So this is the blood supply also, because blood is coming through these arteries, enter into the kidney, filtered and collected by vein and reaches to the remove the waste from the body. So this is the excretory system in human beings. 4 different parts. I'm just revising it. Kidneys, pair of kidneys located on the abdomen, one on either side of the backbone. The function is to remove the poisonous substances like urea, salts, excess of water from the blood and excrete them in the form of yellow liquid that is known as urine. And this filtration is done by nephrons which are present. Millions of nephrons are present in each kidney to remove the waste. Then ureters. Ureters are the excretory tubes from each kidney and opens into the urinary bladder. Their function is to carry the urine which is formed in kidney to the urinary bladder. And urinary bladder is a storage organ. It is a storage bag which stores the urine temporarily or for some time. And urethra is a tube that open outside to discharge the urine from the body. So these all are the part: renal vein, renal artery. They are the blood supply of the kidneys or the system, and each kidney having a large number of excretory units. These units are known as nephrons. Nephron is tube-like structure, जैसे small intestine में villi finger-like projections होते हैं to absorb the food. Similarly, जो हमारा respiratory system है उसमें lungs में balloon-like structures होते हैं, alveoli जो exchanging surface है for oxygen and carbon dioxide. So I am connecting. तो आपको सारे differences clear होने चाहिए, सारे structures clear होने चाहिए. And nephrons are tube-like structure. बहुत बार I am giving this question that differentiate between nephrons, villi, and alveoli. So you have to write their structures, their location, their shape, their function. So this function of nephron is to filter the blood, to purify the blood, or to form the urine. Any one you can write, and all are same: purification of blood, filtration of blood, remove the impurities from the blood, or formation of urine. It is a tube-like structure. Alveoli is a balloon-like structure that allows the exchange of gases present in lungs. Villi are the finger-like projections structures. They helps in the absorption of the food, and they are present in small intestine. Nephrons are tube-like structures, tubular structures present in the kidneys, and they helps in the formation of urine or removal of waste from the body. So this is all about for the today's lecture, and the structure of nephron and the mechanism of urine formation, that we will discuss in the next class. Thank you.